So how's everybody doing on this warm day? Is it just me and you, Edward? Oh, and Nan. Hi, Nan. Hello, Rosalie. So Rosalie told me she wanted to do all abs all the time because she didn't get enough of that last week. And I know I felt myself, in as much as I have never enjoyed actually doing ab work, wow, it really makes a difference when you do it every day. It's like shocking. So yeah, so we'll do a bit. We will not do 60 minutes of core work, I promise, but we will do some. And basically we're going to hang out and we're going to connect with our breath and hopefully feel better about ourselves and the world in general. So let's lie down flat on our backs. If you didn't get the memo, a strap would be useful. Some form of bolster would be useful. So that might mean a laundry basket with not bricks in it. Okay, if you want to make it heavier, great. Put heavier, soft things in it. Just in the very off chance that you tip it. You don't want to get hurt. Yeah. So heavier things, maybe sleeping bags or heavy blankets, or even, bags of rice or something that aren't going to hurt hugely if you should drop it. So let's just meet flat on our backs. Check in. How does laying flat down feel for you? So I know that there's some sinus stuff happens. And if that's your issue, it does help to elevate a little bit. It also helps to blow your nose first. If you have any discomfort in your low back, just keep your legs bent. In fact, if you could leave your legs bent, that would be great. And check in. Can you relax through the shoulders and the neck? And the arms. You can place your hands on your belly or down by your side. Notice which one's more comfortable for you. Letting go of tension in the body. Allowing your back body to really settle in here. Your sacrum, the lowest part of your back, comfortable on the mat, balanced from one side to the next. Your feet grounded, not pressing, but solidly placed on the floor. And bring your awareness to the breath. And just noticing the rhythm of it. Giving up need to control it for now, just noticing. Feeling the parts of the body that move as you inhale. And again as you exhale. Noticing the length of both the inhale and the exhale. Are they the same or different? If possible, breathing both in through the nose and out through the nose. And if it's not, preferably breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. But don't get hung up on it. And set an intention for this evening's practice. Keep your left foot flat on the floor and straighten your right leg. Point your toes. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, lift the leg up towards the ceiling. And as you inhale, lower the leg down. Exhale, contracting through the core, lift the leg high. And inhale, lower it down. Exhale to lift. And inhale with control to lower. Exhale to lift. 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 Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. Place the right foot beside your left. Take a moment, just notice the sensation in your back, your legs, your neck. And then straighten your left leg. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, contracting through your core, lift the leg high. And inhale to lower. Exhale, point and lift. And inhale to lower with control. Exhale, point and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale to point and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, point and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale to 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 point and lift. And inhale to lower. Place your feet about mat width apart. And as you exhale, let both knees come over to the left. Just let your right knee come right down towards your left ankle. Inhale back up and exhale over to the right. Inhale up, exhale left. Inhale up, exhale to the right. Inhale up, exhale left. Inhale up, exhale to the right. Inhale up, exhale left. Inhale up and exhale to the right. And inhale, come up. So if you have that laundry basket or bolster, something, you know, about 5 pounds, if you're stronger and want to make it a bit more challenging, a bit heavier, but not something super heavy, pick that up now. So you're placing the tool on your flat hands directly above your shoulders, feet flat. They're about hip width apart, parallel to each other. There is a slight arch in your back, so you're not pressing your navel towards the spine. There's a slight arch. Be aware of how big that arch is. You're not going to let it get bigger. Knit your core together, so draw the low ribs down. And as you inhale, extend your arms over your head, not letting your back move. And exhale back to center. Inhale to extend. Try to have both hands coming down at exactly the same time. And exhale back. Inhale, extend. Exhale back. Are your arms straight? Inhale to extend. Exhale back. Inhale, extend. Exhale back. Inhale, extend. Exhale back. Inhale, extend. Exhale back. Inhale to extend. Exhale back. Inhale, extend. Exhale back. Inhale to extend. Exhale back. Inhale, extend. Exhale back. Inhale, extend. And back. Rest your bolster on your belly or beside you, depending on what you have. If it's on your belly, just become aware of the weight of it. And allow it to rise as you inhale. And sink down towards the floor as you exhale. Just a little extra cue for that biofeedback loop. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And lifting up your bolster again. Shoulders down, arms straight, fingers spread. As you inhale, extend the arms up over your head. And exhale back to center. Inhale, extend. Exhale back. Inhale to extend. Exhale back. Inhale to extend. Exhale back. Inhale, extend. Exhale back. Inhale, extend. Exhale back. Inhale to extend. Exhale back. Inhale to extend. Exhale back. Inhale, extend. Exhale back. Inhale to extend. And exhale back. And just set your bolster down beside you. Hands down by your sides. And again, check in. Make sure your neck is relaxed, your shoulders are relaxed. Feet firmly planted on the floor, parallel to each other. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Inhale at the top. And exhale, roll down, feeling 1 vertebra at a time come down to the floor. Inhale deeply. And exhale, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Inhale at the top. And exhale, roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale. And exhale, roll the hips up towards the ceiling. Inhale deeply. And exhale, roll right back down to the floor. Bring your hands beneath your buttocks, palms down. I like to touch the index finger and thumb together like a triangle. And then lift your feet up into the air. Feel the navel draw down towards the floor, shoulders down. As you exhale, lower your legs, Slowly, mindfully, noticing where it starts to get hard for you. Wherever that is, that's your floor. Draw the knees in and take your legs up. Exhale, lower. Draw the knees in and up. Exhale, lowering the legs down towards the floor. Inhale to draw in and up. Exhale, lower down. Draw the knees in and up. Exhale, lower down. Draw the knees in and up. Exhale to lower down. Draw the knees in and up. Exhale to lower down. Draw the knees in and up. Exhale to lower down. Draw the knees in and up. Exhale to lower down. Draw the knees in and up. Exhale to lower down. Draw the knees in and up. Exhale to lower down. Draw the knees in and give yourself a really nice big hug, gently rocking side to side. Notice what you're feeling. If you're holding tension in your neck and shoulders, make sure you're rocking your head with the rest of your body. And then take your feet straight back up towards the ceiling, and this time take your hands behind your ears. So again, check in, notice how you feel. If this is too much, if you're pulling in your head, you can put your hands back beneath your buttocks. Elbows back, just lifting the shoulder blades up off of the mat. As you exhale, lower the legs slowly down towards the earth. Inhale, draw the knees in and up. Exhale, lower the legs down. Draw the knees in and up. Exhale to lower the legs down. Draw the knees in and up. Are you smiling still? Exhale, lower the legs down. Draw the knees in and up. Exhale, lower the legs down. Draw the knees in and up. Exhale to lower them down. Draw the knees in and up. Exhale, lower the legs down. Draw the knees in and up. Exhale to lower the legs down. Draw the knees in and up. Exhale to lower the legs down. Draw the knees in and up. And exhale. Lower the legs down, hover, 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 still smiling, and draw the knees in. Give yourself a really nice big hug, gently rocking side to side. And then hands on your knees. And as you inhale, push the knees away. As you exhale, squeeze them in. Inhale, pushing the knees away. Exhale to draw the knees in. Inhale, pushing the knees away. Exhale to draw the knees in. Inhale away. Exhale in. Inhale away. Exhale in. Inhale away. Exhale in. Inhale away. Hold, hold, hold. And squeeze the knees in, both of them. Wrap your arms around your shins if you can. Just touching your fingers, taking your wrists or your opposite elbows. Shoulders are back. Press the thighs against the belly. Send your left leg away, just squeezing the right knee into towards the right shoulder. next exhalation, curl up. Try to get your shoulder blades right up off the ground and bring your nose or your chin up to your knee. Release the head back down to the ground. Place your left hand on the front of the left thigh. Keep that left hip pressed down as you push the right leg over to the right. Don't let your left hip lift. I'm going to keep the left hip down and draw the right knee open. You can look down and try to see your thigh parallel to the top of the mat, parallel to your shoulder. Let the leg grow heavy. Find the space, the opening in the inner groin. Then sliding the right hand down to your instep, the bottom of your foot, and draw the knee down towards the floor. If you can't reach the foot, just take hold of behind your knee. Notice what happened to your left leg. If you cannot get your left leg flat, try putting your foot flat on the floor. From there, we want to work towards having the left leg flat, calf on the ground, back of the hip on the floor. Place the right foot in the left hand and wrap your right arm around your right knee. Draw your toes back towards the right knee and hug the shin towards your chest. Being mindful of the knee, we're not tugging until we're hurting anything. Gently drawing the shin in towards the chest. If you're a little bit more flexible, your foot can come right to the cradle of your left arm. Bend your left leg and put your right ankle on it. Just gently push the right knee away. From there, take your right hand or a strap between the two legs and interlace your fingers on your shin, if that's not within your grasp, your thigh. If that's neither of those are within your grasp, you just take that strap and draw the left knee back from there. You want to draw the left knee back enough that you feel sensation in the outer right hip. Not pain, sensation. Bring the soles of the feet together. Take hold of your ankles, or if you can reach them, the outside edges of your feet. Push your knees apart. Bring your awareness to the back. Try to feel the shoulders draw back. Feel the upper spine on the floor. All the way down to the tailbone. You feel the whole back on the floor. Right down to your tailbone. Push the knees apart, creating a little space in the inner groin. And then hook your index finger and middle finger around the big toes. And as you exhale, send the right leg out to the right. Try to push through the heel. And come back to center. On your next exhalation, take the left foot out, straightening it as much as your leg allows tonight. And come back to center. Send the right foot out to the right. And center. And send the left leg out to the left. And center. Send your right leg away. And draw the left knee in. Hugging the thigh against the belly, drawing the knee back towards the shoulder, and really pushing your right foot away. On your next exhalation, Curl your head and shoulders right up off the ground and bring your nose right to your knee. Release the head back down. Right hand to the right thigh. Just keep pressing that right thigh down as you send your left knee out to the left. Take a look at it. The thigh should be parallel to the top of the mat. And ankles straight down from the knee, so not drawn into your groin. Let it grow heavy, falling away from the groin. Create a little more space. And then sliding your left hand down towards the bottom of the foot, turn the foot towards the ceiling and draw the thigh down towards the earth. So again, if this isn't possible, start with your right foot flat on the floor and your hand behind the thigh. And you just work towards pressing the back of the right leg on the ground and drawing the left thigh down towards the earth. Wrap your left arm around your left knee and draw your foot towards your right shoulder. Bend your right leg and place your left foot upon it. Just pushing your left knee away. Take a moment here. And then thread your left hand between the two legs, interlacing your fingers behind your thigh or right on the shin. If that doesn't work for you, use your strap. And then draw the right knee back towards the right shoulder. Release. Bring both feet together, taking hold of your ankles or interlacing your fingers on the outside edges of the feet. Head down, shoulders back, tailbone down. Take a few really nice deep breaths here. As you exhale, you're pressing the knees away from you. And hook your index fingers and middle fingers around the big toes. And as you exhale, send the left leg out to the left. Can you straighten your leg? Inhale back to center. Exhale the right leg out to the right. Push through the heel. And come back to center. Exhale, left leg out to the left. Inhale back to center. And exhale, right leg out to the right. And center. Let that go. Hopefully you have a strap of some sort and take it on your right foot. If you do not, well, you'll just have to fake it. Stretch your left leg away. Push away through the left foot. Try to feel the left heel, the left calf on the ground. If you have something to push against, a couch, a wall, awesome. If you don't, just imagine that you do. You're pushing away through that left foot and then straighten the right leg up towards the ceiling. Draw the toes back towards the shin. Bring your awareness to your shoulders. Draw them back and down. And then noticing sensation in the back of the right leg. Can you even that sensation out? so that you feel an even stretching right from your buttock up to your heel. Let's just take a couple of really nice deep breaths here. And take the strap in your right hand, keep your left hip down, and open the leg out to the right. Keep your hand as close to the foot as you can. Push through the heel. And come back up to center. Take the strap in your left hand and cross the leg over the body. Keep your right shoulder down. Push through the heel. And if you can, look right. Each exhalation, letting go. Not clenching and tightening into this. Exhale and go, ah. And come back up to center. Let's switch feet. And getting your left foot into that strap. Press the right foot away. So again, if you don't have a wall or a couch that you can push the right foot into, imagine that you're pushing it away. Heel on the floor, calf on the floor, lengthening right from the hip all the way down to the heel. Shoulders back. And then straighten your left leg, keeping it straight. Draw it back as far as you can without pain, but definitely feeling it. And try to even out that sensation from the buttock all the way to the heel. What micro movements do you need to make to even the sensation out? Take the strap in your left hand and open the leg out to the left. Try to keep your right buttock down as you open the leg out to the left. Push away through the heel. And come back to center. Take the strap in your other hand. The left arm out to the left as you try to bring that left foot across. And again, how far do you need to go to feel it evenly down the outside of the left leg? And come back to center and let that go. Bring your hands behind your knees. Don't groan, do it. And start to rock up and down and up and down and up to seated. Did you do it, Rosalie? Yes, Awesome. I know you do not enjoy that. I get it. And bring your left hand down beside your left hip. Reach your right hand high. And come over to the left. So again, really stretch. Pelvic floor draws up. Lengthen through the right side. And look up. Can you come right down onto your forearm? And come back. Take the right hand down. Lift. Reach way up. And come over. Notice where you can and can't go. Maybe you can come right down onto your arm and extend. And come back up. Left hand behind, right hand on your left knee. Lift and twist. Lengthen and twist. Lengthen and twist. And come back. Right hand behind, left hand on your right knee, lift and twist. Lengthen and twist. And reach up and twist. And come back to center. Come to your hands and knees. Hands flat down, shoulders back. Walk your knees so that they're just back behind the hips. So rather than having a nice straight up and down with your thigh, just a little bit back. Shoulders back. Tops of the feet on the floor. Knit your core together. So you're preparing for somebody to punch you in your gut, or you're zipping up tight pants. Try to feel the lower belly muscles. And then as you exhale, lift the knees barely off the ground. Just maybe an inch off the floor. And hold, and hold, and hold. And release, take child's pose. And coming back up, shoulders back, tops of the feet on the floor, bringing your awareness to that low belly and drawing your low ribs in as well, knitting the whole core together. Push down through the feet and lift the knees up, just barely up. Think happy thoughts. And release. Send the sit bones down onto your heels. Stretch out. And coming back up, shoulders back, tops of the feet on the floor, knitting the core together, and lift. So coming up higher doesn't change it much. You just want to hover. And release. Send your sit bones back for child's pose. Your buttocks are as close to your heels as your body allows. Just take a couple breaths here, feeling the lengthening through the low back. And walk your hands over to the left. Really finding length from the right buttock all the way to the right wrist. Energetically trying to send your right buttock right down to the heel. Crab walk your hands back to center, stretch the fingers away from the toes, and and come over to the right. Come back to center. Look at your hands. Are they shoulder width apart? Pressing down through the fingers. Curl your toes under and press to down dog. Take a moment to pedal your feet out. Really slowly move with your breath. So exhale, send one heel down. Inhale, lift that heel. And exhale the other heel. So moving with your own breath a few times on each side. And then rise up onto your tippy toes. And exhale, press both heels down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale to press down. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, press down. Look up. Walk your feet up to meet your hands. Make sure your feet are still parallel, about hip width apart. Take hold of your opposite elbows and gently sway from side to side. Release your arms and slowly rise up to standing. Let's just take the right foot in front of the left one. Root the feet down. Take your right hand on your left wrist. Lift it up, way up, all the way up, and come over to the right. Press your left foot down. Pull your left hand over to the right. Like you're stretching out pantyhose, trying to get all the wrinkles out, all the way down the left side of the body. And come back to center, release your arms. Take your right foot behind your left foot. Try to push down through the big toe mounds. Take your left hand on your right wrist. Lift up, all the way up, as high up as you can. And as you exhale, come over to the left. So again, you're trying to iron out, pulling out all the wrinkles in your pantyhose right from your right ankle all the way to the right wrist. And come back up to center, let it go. Bring the right foot in front of the left one. Lift your arms up, reach, and hinge. So we're not rounding. Hinge, reach. Bring your hands down to the floor if they reach. Shoulders back. If they don't reach, bend your knees, or maybe you have some books there. Lift up through the buttocks. Let go. So don't try to get anywhere. What does it feel like when you let go? Can you feel any tightness? And if so, where is that? This is good for stretching out through the left buttock, through the area around the sciatic nerve. Walk your hands over to the right. And back to center and over to the left. And back to center and rise all the way up to standing. Take the right foot behind the left foot. Inhale, lift up, all the way up. And exhale, swan dive down. Shoulders away from the ears. Navel hug towards the spine. Letting go. Walk the hands over to the left. And back to center and over to the right. Coming back to center and slowly rising up to standing. Come up to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift your arms high, reach up, all the way up. Lengthen, root your feet down. Exhale all the way down. Let go of your head, nod your head, yes and no. Inhale, halfway. Exhale to fold. Step back with your right foot, put your right knee down. Step back with your left foot. Hands beneath your shoulders, shoulders back. Knitting your belly towards the spine, the lower ribs in, and lower just a little bit, and back up. So notice if your hips start to come down first, how far down can you go without letting your hips sink, and come back up. So see where that point is, where you lose control through the core. Let's just do a couple more. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale slowly, 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 with control down to the earth. And bring your forearms out in front of you. Shoulders back, feet back. So again, checking in. Notice how this feels in your back. If there's still discomfort, move your arms forward. If you're okay here, start to straighten the arms. Notice what you're feeling. Can you draw the navel towards the spine a little bit? Find a little bit more length through the spine without pain. And release. Make a pillow with your hands. Turn your head to the right. Bend your knees and sway the feet from side to side. And feet back down. Forearms beneath you, shoulders back. So you're pulling the chest forward, shoulders back, feet pressed down, chest forward, belly towards the spine. See if you can't straighten your arms. If you're comfortable here, and only if you're comfortable there, no pinching in the back, walk your hands back, but again, not here. Draw the shoulders back. And release. Make a pillow with your hands. Turn your head to the left. Having your fingers peek out just past your shoulders. Elbows touch your lowest rib. Tops of the feet stay on the floor. As you inhale, roll your forehead, nose, chin, chest up off the ground. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades together. And come down. Inhale, rise up. lift up, all the way up, and exhale down. Inhale, rise up, push down through the feet, lift up, shoulders back, lift, and come down. One more. Inhale to rise up, lift up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and lower down. Make a pillow with your hand. Once again, bending your knees and swaying your feet from side to side. And release. Bring your hands beneath you and rise up. Sweep your feet around. Bring the soles of the feet together. Draw them in as close as you can without rounding. So notice where that is. If it's there, then it's there. So pay attention in your own body. Where do you start to curl? So I'm going to draw the feet in as far as you can without curling in through the back body. Inhale, lift the knees up. And exhale, send the knees down. Inhale, lift the knees up. Exhale to send the knees down. Inhale up. Exhale, press them down. Inhale up. Exhale to press them down. Inhale up. Exhale, press them down. Inhale up. And exhale, press them down. So hold them down as much as you can, lifting up through the crown of the hat. If you need more, so again, check in. Is it my ego talking or my body? If you're fine here and this feels like you're really lengthening through the spine and through the inner groin, stay there. If you need more, use your elbows to press the hips open and coming forward. If you're somebody who can bring your forehead right down to the ground, go for it. Just take a few breaths wherever you are. Imagining melting your chest down towards the floor, not your forehead. Or just enjoying the opening through the inner thighs if you're sitting upright. And rising back up. Take your left foot out and bring the right foot in. Lift your hands high all the way up. Reach up, find the length through the back. As you exhale, bring your hands down beside your foot or take hold of the foot, shoulders back. Press the back of the left leg into the earth. Melt your forehead down towards your shin. Inhale to come up. Take the right foot out and bring the left foot in. Lift your hands up, draw your toes back towards your body and reach. So again, if your foot's not within range, just bring your hands down, use a strap or take hold of the foot. Shoulders back, lengthen and soften down. And lengthen, try to push the back of the thigh down into the ground. Soften and lengthen and soften. rise up. Slowly make your way down, back onto your backs, and shift your hips over to the left. Bring your knees in close to your chest and lower them to the right. If your knees don't touch or they don't touch the floor, maybe prop them up and turn your head to the left. I'm not using any force here. Each exhalation, letting go. If your shoulder's up in the air, can you just let it go? Or maybe even place your left hand on your hip and let the weight of your arm help draw it down without pain, without pinching. And come back to center. Shift your hips to the right. Draw your knees in close to your chest and lower the knees over to the left. So again, just prop up the knees with a pillow or a cushion if they don't touch each other or the floor. You can also use your hand. Turn your head to the right. So if this is a problem for your shoulder, just placing your hand on your right hip and letting the elbow draw back down towards the ground. And come back to center. And sliding your feet along the mat for Shavasana, hands at your sides. And check in. If this is a problem for your back and you need to use whatever you use to have your hands up over your head at the beginning, you can put that under your knee. Or have your feet flat and let your knees come together. The important thing is in Shavasana that you are comfortable. And that you can completely let go. And coming back to just witnessing the rise and fall of the belly as you breathe. And each exhalation, soften a little bit more. Softening through the soles of the feet, through the tops of the feet, softening around the ankles, and the calves and shins, and the tops of the knees and the backs of the knees, and the tops of the thighs and the backs of the thighs. The inner groin and hip sockets. Feel both legs completely relax on the mat, from hip to toe. Soften the pelvis and the buttocks. Soften the belly and the chest and the fronts of the shoulders. Soften the low back, the mid back, and the backs of the shoulders. and all down your arms, shoulders to elbows, elbows to wrists, palms of the hands, and fingers and thumbs. Soften through the back of the neck and the back of the head. Allow your lips to part. Float your tongue in the middle of the mouth. Soften your cheeks, your temples, and your forehead. Let your whole body completely relax on the mat. The mind wanders off, and you gently guide it back to just witnessing the rise and fall of the belly as you breathe. And slowly start to wiggle your fingers and your toes and your ankles and wrists. And stretch the hands up over your head, stretching from fingertip to toe. Bring your knees to your chest. And roll over onto your right side, cradling your head. And when you're ready, press up into a comfortable seated position. And inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale to heart center. May each one of you know peace in your hearts, minds, your bodies. Namaste. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. I hope you sleep well. There is a gravity yoga class tomorrow at 1 and a 5:30 class tomorrow. If there's things that you need, focuses that you want, let me know. You can comment here, you can message, you can email Evangeline@YogaCafe.ca. Yeah, I answer all of that. Not always quickly, but I do answer all of that. And I really would appreciate your input. Let's make these classes about you so that I can provide you with what you need. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Take care. Good night.